I I'm at a complete loss for words. I mean, other than my low being my day was a little bit shaky after, you know, making the video that I made yesterday. Everything was just so great. Like 99.9% of all the things that I would have liked to have had happen under the circumstances that we're all in, they happened. I can't really, I don't even know where to start. I mean, to say that my high is the fact that I had just a wonderful birthday, practically from start to finish. And given the circumstances that we find ourselves in today, with, the pandemic and everything, this couldn't have been better. This really could not have been better. Again, given the circumstances that we're in. I mean, we're singing a different tune if there's no COVID, but we gotta make do with what we have. And it goes well with what I said yesterday, in which, 2021 is gonna be better, but we gotta make something happen. And I took every possible situation and every possible reason why things are the way they are right now. And I went with it. That's really all you can do. So, in the end, I am just so truly blessed that I have a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, 2 beautiful nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and so many wonderful people that I'm friends with in my life. And they all love and support me very much. What do you say to that? The only reason why I'm not really crying right now is because, well, I guess I don't quite feel to the point of crying. But, I do feel, extremely happy and extremely content with how everything was yesterday. So, was it 100% perfect? Not quite. And the only thing that was really a bother was something that, I had to do something I didn't really want to do. But it wound up not being as bad as I thought it would be. So, again, I can't really complain. Like most of you who have celebrated your birthday in the year of our Lord 2020, obviously we're going to have another chance at some point to redeem, the birthday that we didn't have. And some people are probably just going to wait another year and make it twice as big, or... Actually, I don't know what I'll do. Because here's the thing. Next year, my birthday is going to be on a Tuesday, which, don't get me wrong, Tuesday is an awesome day of the week. Happy Tuesday, everybody. But, I'll just wait for the weekend. So, with that said, my act of kindness yesterday was I got to suggest, because we were sort of in a tight bind for what we wanted to have for dinner. And I suggested, want to get Chinese. So, last night for dinner, my mother, my father, and I had Chinese food from Shanghai Express in Big Flats, which is actually probably the one place I've had Chinese food the most in my life. I mean, a close second would be, well, actually, there's a few Chinese food places I've eaten. You know, Dragon Walk and Horseheads on Jubilee Plaza. Great Wall, that was in Trinity Poly. I forgot what the one in Gettysburg College was, I'm not going to lie. But without question, Shanghai Express, that has been my go-to place for getting really good Chinese food. And, yeah, which is rather funny for me to say, because what I always get there is the General Tso's chicken, and that is not even remotely what traditional Chinese food is supposed to be. But, you know what, it's still good, I like it. And plus, I had other stuff too. You know, I had rice with it. My family and I split an order of steamed dumplings, which I got to show off how much better I am at using chopsticks. Because here's the thing, like, I've been trying to practice with the chopsticks a lot lately, and like eating, not just like for Chinese food, for like anything that like I could practice using chopsticks for. And I'm surprisingly getting better. I mean, here's the thing. If it's like a big piece of food, like, again, a piece of General Tso's chicken, or surprising, I was actually really good at being able to pick up a steamed dumpling with the chopsticks. And, like, dipping the sauce and everything, like, holding the chopsticks the way I am, and everything. I actually did pretty well. It's almost as if, like, you have no idea, I used to have trouble using chopsticks, and now I'm significantly better at it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't do anything truly extraordinary like grab like one single tiny grain of rice. I can't do that. In fact, for me to get rice using chopsticks, it's gotta be like the sort of rice that's like packed together, so I can like get it in bunches and like like one of those. Not to mention, when I got to the bottom of like the white takeout box where the rice was in, I had to like tilt it on its side and like I was like like trying to get rice like that, because I just cannot get like that last bit of rice at the bottom using chopsticks. I'm not that good yet, but I am getting better, and that's all that counts. What else? I had an egg roll too. Honestly, there was just one egg roll, so you know I had it. Put a little soy sauce on my. I get white. I mean, it doesn't really matter what kind of rice I get, but I always find myself eating white rice a little bit better. I don't know, just, white rice to me just tastes, I don't know, it tastes sort of like clean, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I like fried rice on occasion, but, you know, white's a lot easier to make. It's technically better for you because, I mean, it's in the name. White rice is just rice, you boil, you're done. Fried rice, you gotta do all that, plus, like, you gotta, like, oil, other vegetables, like an egg, you know, you gotta fry it all. Like, I'm pretty sure white rice is gonna be healthier than fried. I'm probably wrong, but I don't know. Plus, the good thing about white rice, you can take something like General Tso's chicken or pepper steak. Pepper steak is also really good. And take the sauce and pour that over the rice. That is awesome. Yeah. Actually, I probably should talk a little bit about how I have Chinese food. Because there really are a lot of things about Chinese food I really like. But, like, of, like, the core things that whether or not you want to consider them to be Chinese food or not, the things I always find myself getting are, like, General Tso's chicken or sesame chicken. Personally, I go for General Tso's because I love me some spice. Pepper steak, you know, with the bits of steak and the peppers and onions, that's really good. Sweet and sour chicken is, let's be honest, they're essentially like chicken nuggets with like a sweet and sour sauce. But, you know, who doesn't love chicken nuggets, right? Dumplings, you know, steamed or fried, but I don't know, steamed has that sort of texture that I really like. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I could obviously taste them in a blind taste test, but senior fried, it doesn't really matter to me. Egg rolls, I mean, come on. Egg rolls, don't get me wrong, Shanghai Express makes fantastic egg rolls. Actually, a lot of great Chinese food places do. But, and this is going to sound really weird coming from me, but believe it or not, homemade egg rolls taste better. But Nick, when have you ever had homemade egg rolls? I don't make homemade egg rolls. My mom doesn't make homemade egg rolls. You know who makes homemade egg rolls in my family? My sister-in-law's mother. See, my sister-in-law is half Irish, half Filipino. And her mother makes the best egg rolls ever. I am not even kidding. Like, they're not like those bulky ones that you get, like, you know, your Chinese food place. They're like really thin. They almost kind of look like thin, like yay thin, kind of, I guess. And man, are they good. In fact, I haven't been able to do it yet, but one day I will. Where, like, there was a while ago, I was on like a huge sriracha kick. And don't get me wrong, I still like sriracha now, but not as much anymore. But I do like it still. Like, sriracha with my sister-in-law's mother's egg rolls. Oh, that would be amazing. Ooh, actually, sriracha mixed with like duck sauce with those egg rolls. Oh, that'd be like the perfect blend of sweet, savory, and spicy. If I ever had it, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly. You probably want to get into what happened after we had dinner. Well, naturally on my birthday I gotta have cake, and so I had the best kind of cake, which is of course ice cream cake. Actually, it was more like, here's the thing. It was from Baskin Robbins, and it was like cookie dough, but like it was like a cookie pizza. So I guess ice cream pizza or ice cream cookie pizza cake, I guess. I don't care. It was still awesome. Plus, again, everything else was so great that I can't really complain throughout the day. I mean, everything else throughout the day was so great that I can't really complain. So, yeah, although I did tell my mom next time if it's Baskin Robbins and they have pralines and cream, you're supposed to get pralines and cream. I mean, it's funny because pralines and cream, because I'm telling my mother this, and my mother was the one who turned me on to pralines and cream. You know, actually, funny thing, like, I forget what video it was, but I think it was either like Mashed or Eater, someone along those lines did like facts about Baskin Robbins, and one of those facts is like their top 5 flavors. I forget what they all. I remember 4 of the 5. It's like chocolate and vanilla. I forget. Actually, I think vanilla is number 1, but like there's like mint chocolate chip, pralines and cream, which I just said. I want to say maybe Rocky Road. Or, hold on. You know what? I have the part of the year, and I'll look it up right now. Hold on a second. Okay, Baskin Robbins top flavors. Here we go. Okay. Okay, this is a... Or there was one list where, like, the top 5 was, like, mint chocolate chip, pralines and cream, chocolate chip, chocolate, and vanilla. The list I'm looking at it, it's done a top 10, and according to this list, like, it's chocolate chip cookie dough at 10, pistachio almond 9, rainbow sherbet, Rocky Road, chocolate fudge, Oreo cookies and cream, pralines and cream. Actually, hold on. Yeah, pralines and cream, chocolate chip. Sorry, chocolate chip, chocolate, mint chocolate chip. Even though I swear I once saw a list where vanilla was number 1, but whatever. I mean, it's Baskin Robbins. It's kind of hard to go wrong at that place. I mean, they do have 31 flavors. You know, that's a lot of flavors. I know they have like lots more than 31. Like, Was 31 like the original amount they had, or was like they have 31 on any given location? I need to look that up. Although, fun fact, when I was in Trinity Poly, there was a combination Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robbins. That was awesome. That was, like, I know we all look for those, like, combination restaurants, like KFC, Taco Bell, or I went in Vestal, New York. I once saw an A&W Long John Silver's. That was really cool. In Owego, New York, there's a KFC A&W, fried chicken, and a root beer float. Come on, you can't beat that. But, I mean, come on. Baskin Robbins Dunkin' Donuts combination? That's going to be hard to beat. Not going to lie. Can't lie to you on that one. So, yeah, all in all, I had a wonderful birthday. I got to be with my mother and father that, love me very much. And I gotta say, it's getting a lot easier for me to reciprocate that feeling, because, remember, I used to say that my relationship with my mother and father is straight up terrible, but honestly, considering everything that's happened this year, I think I can put that aside. So, that was my first full day of being 31 years old. And all I can do now is hope that the next 364 of those days are of equal or greater value. I mean, here's the hoping, right? There's always going to be a bad day somewhere. But I'll be sure to try and take it in stride. I mean, did we all just not go through 2020? Or the vast majority of 2020? Like, favorite, chat, and subscribe button. Follow me in the social platform. I'm trying to get on YouTube. I'm very humble in this video for all of you guys who watch the show today. Hopefully you all have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk and chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.